Good morning, everyone. So if you saw last week's video on using System File Checker, today we're going to do a hard drive check. So it's the same concept. You click on your Start button. If you're using Windows 11, it pops up like this. Windows 10, similar concept. It pops up. It's the magnifying glass or the big white box on the left-hand side. And we're going to type in Command again, and we're going to run it as the administrator. Yes, we're going to allow it to make changes. It's going to pop up. Hopefully you can see this. But what you're going to do is CHKDSK stands for check disk. And then you're going to do /R for repair /F for fix. And you're going to let this run. Now, if you're doing this on your system hard drive, which is most likely, you're going to get this notice that says it can't run it right now because the hard drive's in use. So you click yes. And then you restart your computer. This process takes a while, so do not do this if you need your computer right away. It's not something that can be, that can run while you're using your computer. This one requires a restart. So once you've got this and you've told it yes, you can close this window, and then you can restart your computer and restart. And then what will happen, it will check the disk. Now I've got a small virtual hard drive in my video studio, so it shouldn't take too long. However, if you have a like 1 gig, or I'm sorry, a 1 terabyte hard drive or bigger, the bigger your hard drive is, the longer it takes, even with an SSD. So here it is, you'll see this, it says if you need to skip it, you can, but if not, it's going to check it. This is what it looks like, and this is what it's doing. Small hard drives, like I said, small SSDs, they don't take very long. But if you've got, like I've got two 8 terabyte hard drives in my computer for data storage for remote clients, they take hours to do. So don't do this if it's something that you have a big hard drive for. Um, I would say start the process just before you go to bed, if you remember to do it, or if you're going to be away for a while, because this can take hours, literally. And then if it finds errors, it's going to try and correct it and take a while. See, right now, even with a 60 gigabyte hard drive, it's saying it's going to take an hour or more. And that's not uncommon to see the time go up as it's checking, so don't be surprised. Once it gets past stage 2, it usually goes relatively quickly until we get to stage 4, and that's where it's checking for errors in the free space. Um, Sometimes it takes a while, like I said, but the bigger your hard drive, the more information it has to check, and the longer it takes. So again, if you've done the system file checker, then the next thing you need to do is check your hard drives for corruption. And this is just the built-in Windows one, so it doesn't take too long at all. However, I've showed you Crystal Disk before. Definitely use Crystal Disk to monitor your hard drives for failure, um, especially if you're getting those caution and warning lights. If you get a caution light on Crystal Disk, definitely get it into me as quick as possible so I can clone that drive before it absolutely completely fails. So yeah, just things to know. So I do have the capability. I've got a phone call. Talk to you later. So as you can see, we're on stage 5. I apologize for the phone call. That was basically, I'm recording this on Easter, so that was people calling me to wish me happy Easter. By the time you see this, Easter have had done passed. But you see we're on stage 5. It's going by pretty quick. This is the final stage to checking it. That's why it says it's going to take about 5 minutes or less. So yeah, when this is finished, then your computer will boot up like normal and you should be fine, and your hard drive should be optimized. It's checked for errors, and you should be all set and ready to go. So like I said, this process does take a while. I was probably offline taking the phone call for probably about 7 minutes, um, and that's on a 60 gigabyte um, hard drive that's being used. So yeah, if you're doing this on bigger hard drives, it's going to take a while. If you're doing this on hard drives, you can do it on multiple hard drives. So if you have multiple hard drives on the check disk, sorry, my glasses are bothering me. If you're doing this on multiple hard drives, um, you would have to put the drive letter in there to do that. So there you go. That's your pro tip for this week. You guys have a great day. I'll talk to you later.